boy.
It's been a very eventful couple of days. I mean, Quez Watkins has been the buzz out of training camp, and now Jalen Hurts all of a sudden is taking the spotlight a little bit with his teammates believing that he's undoubtedly the franchise quarterback of the Philadelphia Eagles. So how we get a steal in the second round out of Jalen Hurts?
I think so. I mean, yeah, defer to me. I appreciate that. I'll go second, and then Chris can say everything that I've been saying wrong. So it works out that way.
No, I'll just say I agree with Morgan, and then that's
right,
done.
I mean, it's off-season talk too, right? So I think that what we're really looking at is the progression. So, I mean, is this guy your franchise quarterback? It's year 2, really year 1.5 for the man. But hey, I love his leadership, and it seems I'm not seeing things. You know, the guys on the roster are seeing the same thing I'm seeing with the interviews, and I'm not the only one seeing it. Obviously, everyone's kind of picking up on it. Love the guy's leadership. Especially for a team where, you know, maybe some work ethic, maybe some gelling issues were a problem in the past. I think you bring a guy in who is solving those issues right off the bat is a huge move. Now, like Victor's mentioning, play is going to play a huge part. We'll see if this team starts losing, how he kind of rallies the troops, but he's taking the steps we need to see early on. So I like it for sure. I like what he's doing.
Well, he's obviously, you know, done all the right things, said all the right things, thrown all the right things apparently in training camp and all that. I think there's a lot of things that go into this. Obviously, he has to play well, but outside factors also have to contribute to that. Does he play well enough for the Eagles to not want to go get another quarterback next year? Does he play another quarterback well enough for the Eagles not want to draft another quarterback next year? Does he play does he, even if he doesn't play well enough, do other quarterbacks not become available? Do the college quarterbacks not play as good? So they're like, oh, you know what? We'll give him one more year. I think he's going to play well enough. He has all the weapons around him, but you got to, you know, next year is going to be Aaron Rodgers is probably going to be very available.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know
say the next name.
I'm not going to say him because I don't want him. You don't know who else might be available out there. And then in the draft, you don't know who comes out in the draft. You don't know where the Eagles are sitting. I'm sure if the Eagles are sitting with a top 10 pick, they're going to be very tempted to take one of the top quarterbacks. But I saw our friend Jordan Reed, who came on the podcast many weeks ago before the draft. He came out with a top 10 mock draft for next year already, and he had the Eagles sitting at 6. Which a lot of people have them around there, and he has them taking Derek Stingley. Now, if the Eagles can, we all expect this to be really a install year. Like, give Sirianni a year to install his offense and all that, and let's see how it plays out. If Jalen Hurts shows enough that it's really been more on the defense, that's why this team hasn't done much this year, and Jalen Hurts shows enough that, like, hey, give him another year in this offense, and he's going to go good. And you can get a Derek Stingley next year and keep Jalen Hurts as in your offense, and then you have another 1 or 2 first-round picks on top of that. That's that. Yeah.